Hello everyone, it's the Ewaz, and thank you for checking out this channel. My channel is fairly new and focuses on adventure and dual sport events, rides, tips, mods, and vlogs. Please support my channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with others. Motorcycling is my passion, and I've ridden for over 30 years, but fairly new to off-road riding. So I welcome you to join me as I embark on new rides, exciting events, and adventures. Today's video highlights a few tips for installing the new handlebars on the KLX 300. I had trouble finding videos and installing handlebars, grips, and handguards on my KLX, so I captured a few highlights that should come in handy if you happen to be looking to do the same. Let me start off by clearly stating that I am not a mechanic nor a professional when it comes to working on motorcycles. So these tips are ones that work for me and meant to be awareness tips and not professional advice. So with that said, let's get started. After researching options, I decided to go with the ProTaper Evo Windham MXR mid-bend and shopped on Rocky Mountain ATV, where I was able to buy the Tusk Universal Big Bar Clamp and Bar Kit. You need a larger clamp to accommodate the 1 1/8 bar, and the Tusk kit came with everything I needed to install it. The Tusk bar clamps add 3/4 inch height to the handlebar bend, but the ProTaper bars compensate for the 3/4 inch rise. If you plan on changing out grips, the throttle side has to be cut off carefully since it's glued to a plastic surface. The clutch side or left side grip is much easier to remove as it's glued directly to the metal handlebar. I use several tools including a razor, Dremel, and sander to remove the old grip off the throttle. If you plan on installing handguards, then you need to cut off the end of the throttle grip. It's made of thin plastic, so proceed carefully. I partially inserted the old handlebar to allow me to gently vice grip the flimsy throttle grip, leaving space at the end to cut off the end cap. This next tip will come in handy when reinstalling the throttle cable side and clutch side housings. There are small plastic plugs that insert into the stock handlebar to lock them in place. If you try to install them without removing the plastic plugs or drilling into your new handlebar, you will not be able to secure the housings to your new handlebar. I decided to carefully Dremel out the plastic plugs and put a strip of duct tape on the new handlebar to help the housing stay in place once I tightened it down. After installing the ProTaper bars, the bike was much more comfortable in the standing position, and the bars felt beefier, sturdier, and lighter than the stock bars. I'm very happy with them so far. The handguards took a little bit of ingenuity in swapping parts with the new Pro Bend handlebars I bought for my KTM, but I'm happy with the end result and feel much more secure on the trails. I also want to share a quick example of how I was able to install power supply to my handlebar for charging my Garmin GPS or cell phone that also includes a voltmeter and on-off switch. Links to the items are provided below in the video description.